Hey Scorpio, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your Blam song for November 2nd, 2020. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me and doing what it takes to keep it moving, you know. With that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to thank you all for just, subscribing. Those of you that's new to the channel, what's up? Scorpio, it's been a lot going on, sweetheart. And for the most part, I didn't put this deck back right. This one either. So, let me use a different deck. And let me get these out here. So the thing is, Scorpio, a lot of you got situations going on. Some of them are legal issues is what I'm feeling. I feel like a majority of you are dealing with some things that are legal. And you have basically let some things go. And some people are upset, to be honest with you. Some people are upset with you about what you have going on, where you're going, how you're going to get there. I feel like, there's a cost to be the boss, right? You know? But I feel like there's an energy here that some people are trying to be cool with you because they don't want you to sue. Some people are trying to discourage you. Okay, so I feel like there's some issues that are like some things are binding. Some things are okay, give me a second. Let me figure out what this is right quick. Okay, my table was up against something. So anyway, I feel like there are some legal ties here going on. Here, we're going to get out some Traveler's Journey Oracles here to start off the reading here. Some of you have touched base with some people in your past. Or maybe they've reached out for you. Maybe you've reached out to some people just from your past. People that you know. Just things haven't always been are bad. And I'm saying that because you know how like a lot of times we have things going on. And things, we just get shifted into different parts of life, right? We have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. I feel like a lot of you are going to realize some things have went on with other people that it brought instant karma for them. Not instant karma, but like, let's say like somebody was a real bad actor back when you first was in the game, doing dirt, doing different things, manipulating people, stealing from people. You just got those, just delving in a lot of negative energy, right? And I feel like when you get this reply back, let's say like some of you reached out to somebody on Facebook, or some of you may have reached out on Instagram. You just may have reached out to some people from your past that you may have just lost contact with, or you just kind of just, went separate ways. Just everybody kept growing and moving, but I feel like some of you reached back out to some people and found out about some of the hardships that they've gone through. And immediately, especially those of you in the ascension process, you immediately realize, or spirit starts talking to you, telling you about them getting their karma. I feel like this is big this week about karma and people getting their issue. And a lot of you are dealing with this type of energy because of the type of growth that you're in, the growth process you're in, for you to be more accountable for your actions. Not saying that you haven't been, but for you to really pay attention to your actions and to be more accountable for the things that are going on without pointing the finger of blame, right? We have answering the call. The time is now. We have choosing your path. All is possible. I feel like there's a lot of regret and remorse. Here we got fellow travelers at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse. It says support is all around you. I felt like this had a lot to do with the people who actually did things that should not have done the things that they did. Like basically doing things that did not, they're telling me to get one more out. Doing things that did not benefit them, you know. Okay, so it looks like 2, but I'll just take both of them. Miracles now is at the bottom of the deck. So expect the wondrous to emerge, but this is in the reverse. I feel like there are some things, some people that's been put on your mind to reach out to, and then when they reach back, you're really going to realize how blessed you really are, how your decisions that you made that a lot of people may not have liked, they felt like you were being selfish, or they felt like, Scorpio, you know, they're going to rear their ugly head as far as how they really feel. And then you'll see some of the karma come back. You're going to see how the karma came back on them. Some of these people have horrible health now. Some people may have tried to talk about your cooking, I'm hearing. That you don't cook foods that they cook, but they are struggling with all types of diseases from the food that they eat. And then you're going to realize some people are only believers of what they can see. They're not believers of what they know to be true. We have unknown territory in the reverse. You are exactly where you need to be in the reverse. And then we have begin now. Take your first step. They're telling me this is your overall here. I'm going to put this at the top. So I feel like at this point in the game, a lot of you are realizing how much you were protected. And then you have the answering the call as far as what it is that you need to be doing. A lot of you are going to get, like, let's say like you reached out to somebody who used to be a lover, you know, and they're not doing too good, you know. And it has a lot to do with, you know, their choices, the things that they've been doing. And you looking at how you choosing your path, you know, the way that you went, and you didn't go that same route, you know. I feel like what you all are thinking about, I feel like this is a nostalgia week for you also with the unknown territory. This path was very unfamiliar in the beginning. You know, you had no idea where you were headed. I feel like justice is prevailing here. But I feel like there's an energy of you've grown so much. You've become so powerful in your endeavors. And justice just did not want to stay at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you've grown so much from your powers, from your experiences. You know, you've grown to be so powerful, Scorpio. And I feel like you all have really walked into yourself and actually accessed who it is that you are going to be, or who it is that you're going to become. I hear powerful and playful is what I hear. A lot of you may have gotten your joy back. A lot of you may not be stagnant in unpleasant energy, not being happy, you know. We're gonna get these cards out, and then we're gonna go over what it is. King of Swords at the bottom of this deck right now. I'm gonna get out a couple of clarifiers here. Give me something for the High Priestess in reverse. Give me something for the Tower. Give me something for the Wheel of Fortune. Anything on here? No. Okay, so and we'll pull out more clarifiers. We have the 10 of Cups here at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so we have here protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels here. We have the 4 of Pentacles, clarifying that. The Knight of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Some of you may have appeared to be selfish when what someone was offering something that you didn't want to be a part of, I feel like. Or some of you may have took part in a relationship that was out in the open. It was toxic. With the 2 of Swords here, you may have like turned a blind eye to some things when you were hanging out, you know, but I feel like at the same time, it just really didn't have anything to do with you. You know, like somebody may have been like stealing. Somebody may have been a thief, right? And that just wasn't your thing. You know, I feel like back in the day, and I say back in the day, I just feel like this energy has a lot to do with the people, the situations that may have been going on in your day of hanging out. And I feel like you may be reaching out to some people that you may have hung out with in your past. But I feel like you didn't get involved in the things that they had going on. They may have offered you to come along and you was like, nah, you know, yeah, I'll holler at y'all when y'all ready to party or hang out or something like that, or I'm busy. But I feel like you knew they didn't live a good lifestyle as far as the things that they did. But I feel like you were still cool with them. I'm not judging you. But I feel like you were being protected by the angels dealing with these type of people, because I feel like the information that you're finding out about them at this present time, or you're about to find out, or you just have found out about, I feel like this info is really going to open your eye on how you dodged a bullet and how you were being protected by the angels. How God had protected you. The Creator, your source, protected you during a time that, you know, you were cool with some people that just weren't doing the right thing. I feel like this week here has a lot to do with this time frame. Whenever this resonates, whenever you watch this and this resonates with you, I feel like this time frame will actually bring about a lot of truth about situations that have been going on. You know, to be occupied. A lot of you chose to occupy your time with other things. Some of you still deaf, but you didn't go as hard as what other people were doing. Some of you backed up. Some of you were blocked. I feel like when the angels are protecting you, you are being blocked from some things from actually transpiring in your life. We have here answering the call. The time is now. This is being clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. Some of you have gotten information in the past about some things. I feel like, and I say past because I feel like you didn't go with, some of you didn't go with the High Priestess information, or like the knowledge that maybe had come in. And maybe had come in before, but I feel like now it's time to give an answer. I feel like some of you may have some legal ties or some things going on legally. Because I feel like you're going to have to use your logic here and some things that's going on about some situations that may have went on previously. We have the Nine of Pentacles here clarifying the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Cups. We have Temperance. And then we have the Five of Swords. I feel like somebody may even have played a game of trying to one-up you in love. Like maybe somebody thought that they were getting over on you or they was trying to play you. But I feel like you're going to find out that somebody played themselves. That things just balanced out on their own. And it's not something that you went looking for. Things balanced out on their own because they weren't doing things right anyway. Give me something for Temperance, Creator. What is it that you want Scorpio to know? There's a lot of dark energy being cleared up. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, are y'all coming out or what? No. There's a lot of dark energy being cleared up. Temperance. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse. I believe some things didn't manifest. Some people really had it in for you, Scorpio. And I feel like you're finding out the truth of what happened in some of these situations. Like when people call you back, you're going to realize that they were in a deceptive energy all their own anyway. We have Temperance being clarified by the Sun in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Cups. That's why I say I really believe that there's an energy here. A lot of you have gotten the truth about some deceptive energy. Give me some for the Sun. Okay, so we have, then come out the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. They didn't come out the deck though, but they're all turned over. I feel like you may have been put out in the cold behind some people. Or because somebody went off with your mate. Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. The Sun in reverse is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. I really feel like you came out of some deceptive energy here. I feel like, okay, so let's say like, we're not really discussing what happened. Let's say, and I'm saying it in a sense where you know how sometimes you talk to people and you really don't talk about like what actually made y'all stop talking. I feel like you're going to talk to some people that you all may have went your separate ways, but at the same time, it had stuff going on at that time. So it's just kind of like, I ain't finna argue, I'm finna go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all, I'm gonna do me. And you know, so I believe some years have passed since you've talked to these people or this person. And as they catch you up on the news, I feel like you realize the inequality that they actually brought into the relationship, the places they were going. You actually dodged the bullet with the Seven of Wands. They're in regret on how they lived their life. They're in regret of the mistreatment of you. And how you have gone, a lot of you Scorpios have gone on. See, a lot of times, see, a lot of other signs. See, one thing about every sign, everybody has something to deal with, right? The story of most Scorpios' lives is that you have a lot of people that just really, they come up against you due to jealousy. Most Scorpios deal with jealousy and where they're jealous. They have a lot of karmic ties in family and a lot of personal connections, or they attract a lot of people who are jealous of them. And I feel like a lot of you may be reaching back, but I feel like the Creator, your source, is allowing you to see these people for the true light that they are. Whether it's a dark light, dim light, pink light, blue light, whatever the light is, the Creator is allowing you to see it. And allowing them to see you too. That you dodged the bullet. Their bullet. A lot of you are seeing people's karma on them this week. I'm going to just take out 2 cards here and put on the overall from each deck here that I'm using. And then there's 2 cards. I'll just do that. And I just feel like a lot of you dealt with a lot of people that were greedy, needy, very with an oppressed spirit, like they oppressed everyone around them. Some people are going to be angry that you don't have the health concerns or ailments that they have. A lot of people are going to realize the rumors that they heard about you weren't true. We have choosing your path here. All is possible. Being clarified by the 2 of Wands and the Tower. Still your energy, right, Scorpio? A lot of you did not choose to take the path with these people. And then the Tower is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles here. A lot of you did not take the path of going with the people. You allowed the tower to crumble, and then a lot of you did not build that house back up with them. So some people may be even asking, why are you reaching out now? A lot of you don't even know why you're reaching out. You just kind of like, hey, or I just was seeing what y'all was up to. Y'all just was on my mind. And then you're going to find out some people have died, and you know, some people are real sick, and then you're going to be looking at, you know, how they died, or what kind of ailments they have, and then you're going to be like putting 2 and 2 together, like this has got to be their karma. But what a lot of people don't realize is where your karma really comes from. It comes from what you put out there. So like if somebody is playing if you're a type play mind games and always, you know, having people distraught and deceiving, what kind of thing you think will happen to you? If that's the type of person you are. That's the type of person that have like cysts on the brains, and because you're steady trying to make sure somebody else is feeling bad, or they are confused, or they losing their mind. If you're the type of person that play mind games, to be manipulative and you want somebody to be tripping, and you play the game with the heart, and you don't think you would have heart disease? You don't think you'll have a heart attack? Or you don't think that person will end up having an aneurysm because of the mind? The same things you play will play out in your life later. Everything isn't always they don't come back through just other people and relationships. Most of the time it's your health. You hear about these people in poor health when they get to be older. And they can't die out their misery if they wanted to. That's karma. That's their karma. Oh, I know I said this a few weeks ago about how people be like, oh, that 80-year-old woman, she's sweet, but she used to be hell on wheels. She used to put spells on people and still do. But people want to act like ain't nothing wrong with her because she old. She was young at one point, doing her dirt. Now she can't die out her misery. She got to watch her kids die. She gonna outlive her kids and watch them die. So you got to understand what misery really is. You got people putting curses on people every day. You got these elderly people got AIDS coming in, helping them out and this and that, and they put curses on the AIDS just for fun, because they don't know, they think they some sweet elderly lady. They just playing a role. Y'all better know who y'all dealing with. Some of y'all, these y'all parents. It's y'all grandma, y'all grandpa. And they just as wicked as they want to be. And everybody want to go all out for them, and they wicked. Some of y'all, they've been wicked towards y'all. This been y'all lifelong lesson. And you just not coming up out of it. A lot of you with this Page of Pentacles clarifying this Tower, you just went on and created who you supposed to be. You created yourself. You just decided to be the person that you're supposed to be. And you let everything go. Don't blame you though. We have here unknown territory in the reverse, which is you are exactly where you need to be. A lot of you may have been in question about where you're at, where you're going, how you're going to get there. You may have been questioning these things and you realize that you're exactly where you need to be. You're where you need to be. Unknown territory. Some of you are in a place, you may know the area, but you may have to forget what you know and relearn it all over again. The same thing in the process, right? In the process, you have to relearn what you know. Clarifying that was the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel moving forward, being clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. Now this came out turned down. Hidden energy is the move. The wheel is going to move forward once you heal. All these outside influences, all these people that came up against you, all these people that saw your struggle. Some of you, people watched you be homeless. Some people put spells and curses on you for you to be homeless. Some of you have lost companions behind people put spells and curses on your love life. Some of you have honestly fought for the power that you have. And you're sitting back looking at people, and now you're seeing through a different perspective of the legal ties. Legally, you're tied to a lot of these people. Now, when I say legal ties, it don't even look like this is natural legal. This is spiritual legal. Legally, they was in the wrong. They have gotten justice. They're spiritual justice. These are legal ties, though. Everything that you have done will come. You're going to be accounted for. And a lot of you are seeing this through other people. And you're thanking the Creator for allowing you to dodge a bullet. Excuse me. Some of you have been feeling pain of others, like their mental anguish, they're crying, they're in dismay, and you're thinking it's you. A lot of you empaths are feeling this energy of other people, especially those of you on this level. And when you talk to these people, you're going to realize it was their energy. Some of you have been feeling this for the last couple of weeks. And then like once you talk to these people, you're going to realize that was their energy you was feeling while you was up all night crying. Why you hate what went on. This and that. You're like, what's going on? But a lot of you just kept moving through it. But after you talk to these people from your past, you're going to realize this was their energy that you were feeling from day one. We have here your overall energy, Scorpio. We have begin now, take your first step. That's your overall energy. We have here being clarified by the King of Wands, and then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And then you have here also being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. All these ideas and everything, it's time for them to come into fruition, Scorpio. I guess I'm talking to myself, huh? That's a beast there. Sitting on your throne. You're going to cut through the lies, though, with the Page of Swords in reverse. All these people watching and coming up against you. I feel like there's an energy here where the past is going to be done away with. A lot of them are gonna stop watching you because they can't even watch any more of your glow up. They can't fathom it. Some of you are about to get married. Some of you are about to go into a union. Your ideals, your dreams, your wishes, everything is about to manifest. Some of you, you're picking up where you left off at when you first left the house of being grown. A lot of you left that mindset you had where you couldn't be stopped. You're gonna live your life. A lot of you, through discontent, through lies, deception, a lot of that has fallen off. With the Page of Swords in reverse. And you're going back to a time, with the Six of Cups here, you're going back to a time of fertilizing your dreams like you used to. See, a lot of you, some things had been preyed off of you. Somebody had taken your motivation, your desire. You had somebody that was actually in your life just doing whatever. But that's over and done with now. It's time to begin now where you left off at, Scorpio. Some of you lost that desire to fight, and it's back. And you feel like things are new, but you don't know where to tap it at. Just tap it. Just tap it and keep moving. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Scorpio. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that their enemies' hands are revealed on every level. Even if they are enemy to themselves, that they are revealed to themselves so they can make the proper changes. I speak that all the arrows that are pointed at them go back to the sender. I speak that they get clarity on every situation concerning them. And that they not give up on you, Creator. Salam. Y'all have a good one, Scorpio. Things are going to work out. A lot of you got things that you're planning for. And if you need a personal reading on what to look out for and things of that nature, get with me. Everything's in the description box below. Talk to y'all soon. This your girl, NeenaRose.